Hey friends! For this week's video, I thought I would take you along with me on a little shop with me at Costco. So I'm going to show you what I buy from Costco, maybe give you some ideas about things to get there, or if you're looking into a membership, it might be helpful to see kind of what they have. So what I focus on for my family would be whole food ingredients. I can't always afford organic and grass-fed and all the fancy things. I will buy some of that, but I can't afford for everything to be that. So I really just focus on whole food ingredients that I can use to make meals from scratch. That way I'm still giving my family good, healthy meals. So come along and I'll show you what I'm gonna buy today, and then I'll give you the haul at the end. So first I wanted to see if they still had these reusable silicone bags to use instead of Ziploc bags. These work really well. I got a set last time. They were $15, like $14.99. So this time they were even less, but they do have the Death Star, so they won't be back. So I grabbed one more box of those. Next I'm hitting the produce section. I'm going to get a big bag of potatoes. You'll notice a lot of produce that I'm getting because I can get a lot from Costco for a good price. So I had potatoes, bananas, I grabbed these onions, I grabbed a big bag of bell peppers. This is what I use when I'm preparing ahead, making some peppers and onions together for different recipes. We always need apples, some kinds of fruits. I grabbed some all butter croissants, some baby carrots here, some beautiful romaine hearts. Those looked delicious, so grabbed those for some salads. Some Brussels sprouts. This is the first time I've seen organic ones there. And then some green beans. And then some red table grapes. And this was a pretty good price for those. Then some naan bread. We always buy plenty of that for curries and things. Some bread. I went with this Dave's Killer bread. It's organic, has good ingredients, but ouch, that price really hurts. Next I'm hitting the meat section. This is wild salmon and it's for a really good price, I think because it was previously frozen. And then I'm getting some whole chickens, always good to have, and some chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are cheaper than breasts and make some delicious meals. And then some of this chuck roast, which $5.99 a pound was a pretty good price for that also. So we had half of a cow, but we finished all the roast pieces, so that's why I'm buying some of these, including this stew meat. Next is not a necessary purchase, but this queso. I'm looking at the ingredients to make sure there's no yucky oils or anything in there. The kids love queso, so I grabbed that for them, and some tzatziki sauce for me. And then I got this yakisoba stir fry that we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Next, in the freezing cold dairy area, I grabbed some of these eggs. Hopefully our chickens will be laying in the spring and we'll have plenty of eggs, but for now we're buying some. So I grabbed some of their organic eggs. And then some of this heavy whipping cream. I usually get it at Costco because it's a much better price than my other grocery store. And then I'm grabbing some plates. I use paper plates on Sundays so that we don't have to spend a lot of time cleaning up and we can rest. Next I'm grabbing some paper towels, which we try to use sparingly, but we still need those. These foil pans are for freezer meals and taking meals to other people. And this is the reason that I wanted a Costco membership. It's because of this grass-fed butter that is $9.99 for 2 pounds, and it's really delicious, awesome butter. Main reason that I wanted to get a Costco membership. So this is what my cart looks like so far. It's really filling up. Next I'm grabbing some cream cheese. I decided to get 2 boxes of this, and that will last my family for a while. Next, for breakfast meats, I'm getting some more bacon. This one is much better than the Kirkland's brand. And then I'm getting some ground sausage also, and I can use this in quiches and breakfast casseroles. In the frozen food section, I'm getting some organic strawberries. We've been having a lot of smoothies lately. We'll have that for lunch sometimes. And then also some frozen mixed vegetables that I use for shepherd's pie and chicken pot pie, and just to throw into other things to add some extra vegetables. We make a lot of our baked goods from scratch, so that requires quite a lot of flour, and my daughters enjoy baking also, so we always need that and some organic cane sugar, so we're getting some of that. In a previous video, I talked about this Kinder's seasoning. The buttery steakhouse seasoning is the one that we really enjoy. We have it on our roasted chicken and other different things that I make. I'll use that to season it, but they had so many different ones I noticed, and I had not really paid attention before, so I'm just showing you some of the different flavors that they have. So I decided today we would try this garlic and herb with sea salt. Few more things and we'll be out of here. Now I've grabbed some canned salmon. This is wild pink salmon. Grab that for some salmon patties, and then some peanut butter. This is organic peanut butter that's just peanuts and salt. That's exactly what I want in peanut butter. I don't want any sugar or added oils or anything. So I grabbed some of that, and I use it for long-term food storage also. Okay, I'm getting to the point now where there's so much in my cart that I start getting funny looks, and that's okay. Next, I'm grabbing some extra virgin coconut oil. They only had organic, so I'm grabbing that. We use it as another cooking oil, and also for skincare, different applications. And last will be some pull-ups for some little boys that I have that are potty training. Here's my final cart. Here's what it looks like. It's pretty full. It's got all that we need. And I'm headed out to load all of this up in my van. All right, all done. It started raining on me there, getting everything into the van, but it's all in. I've got it. We're good to go. This is our monthly Costco haul, so I've got everything together. My total here on my receipt is exactly $562.10. So it's a huge bill, but it will last for a little while. It takes a lot to feed 7 children. Our children are 8 years old down to 5 months. So I know as they grow, this is only going to increase, not just because prices will increase, but the amount that we're going to need is going to increase. So we have to prepare for that and expect that to happen. But this is what we've got right now. I know that right now prices on everything are very high, and everyone is feeling the pinch, especially one-income families and large families like mine. But the Lord always provides for us, and He always gives us what we need. So just want to encourage you to remember that the Lord is the provider, and even in these times where we're really feeling the pinch on our grocery bill, that the Lord provides. The Lord is good, and He knows what's going on. He knows what we need even before we ask Him. So back to the grocery haul, you'll notice that I didn't get a whole lot of organic things, a whole lot of grass-fed things. Those would be ideal, and I would love to have everything meet those standards and criteria, but right now we have a budget that we need to stick to, and it's okay to not have all of the perfect things and perfect ingredients. It's all right, and I'm thankful for what we have and what we're able to get. Where I'm focused is just whole food ingredients. So if I can just get as many whole food ingredients as possible and make meals from scratch for my family, that is going to give me the best outcome, the healthiest food for the least expensive price. So I would encourage you that direction. If you are really wanting to have all the really nice organic foods and all of that, if you're not able to do it all the time, like me, just focus on getting the whole food ingredients and you'll be able to make really great meals, really healthy meals for your family. So now I'm gonna get home and I'll show you the entire haul. All right, here's the entire haul and some helpers. So I'm gonna show you what we've got. We're gonna start with this box of meat here. So we've got some chuck roast, some stew meat, chicken thighs in this bag. We've got our wild salmon, a couple of whole chickens, and then under that in the bottom is our sausage and bacon. So that's the meat that we got this time. And then we've got some frozen mixed vegetables, frozen strawberries, and then a whole lot of produce, some apples, grapes, potatoes, yellow potatoes, a bunch of peppers, baby carrots, some romaine lettuce, Brussels sprouts, onions, green beans, bananas. This is going to be our dinner tonight, this yakisoba stir fry. So I'm going to throw that in the pan in just a few minutes, and that's really easy, and my family really enjoys that. So that works out. And then we've got 10 pounds of organic cane sugar, and then 20 pounds of all-purpose flour that is organic and unbleached, some queso, some tzatziki, a bunch of cream cheese, 2 of these heavy creams, one floated away, a bunch of croissants, naan bread, some sandwich bread, 6, so that's going to be 12 pounds of grass-fed butter, some organic virgin coconut oil, 2 Kinder seasonings. The buttery steakhouse is our usual that we love to get. And then, Mama. What, buddy? Mama. Apple, yeah. And then I'm gonna try out this garlic and herb seasoning that has sea salt and lemon. And then we've got some organic peanut butter. It's just peanuts and salt, so that's the good stuff. Some eggs. Our chickens should be laying by the spring. All 6 chickens will be laying, so then we won't have to buy so much eggs. That'll be awesome. Some wild caught salmon for salmon patties.
I love salmon.
And everybody loves salmon in our house. And then all of these tinfoil pans for making freezer meals and all right. And taking meals to friends and people who need a good meal. Some paper plates mostly for Sundays. And then these silicone bags that I got. And then some pull-ups for 2 little boys who are potty training. And some paper towels. And that is our entire Costco haul. So I am cutting things apart and separating things out. So I'll separate these chuck roasts into their own bags and freeze them. I separate everything out so it's more manageable amounts. So I'll separate the chickens and I'll divide up the stew meat in half, so into 2. And then usually I divide this into 3 because it's 3 pounds. So I'll try to get about 1 pound per pack. Then it's more manageable for when it's time to cook. Thanks for coming along with me today, and I'll see you next time.